I find it so sad that my children were only 3, 4, and 6, and they really never got to spend very much time with their father.
Now at 6, the widow of a man killed in a terrorist attack is speaking to CBS 4. This after the man accused of being connected to the deadly attack in Scotland was arrested and faced a judge today. The former Libyan intelligence agent is accused of helping make a bomb that killed 270 people in Lockerbie, Scotland back in 1988.
190 victims were Americans, including the husband of Victoria Cummock. CBS 4's Yvonne Taylor spoke to Victoria about the significance of today. Yvonne.
And guys, I can tell you it's still difficult to process this whole tragedy. We're talking about a lady whose husband was an executive for Bacardi. He was on his way back to the U.S. from a business trip in London, and he was killed with over 200 people. So for over 3 decades, this woman from South Florida was asking for justice. Everything changed today. Victoria Cummock, who lives in South Florida, is referring to this man, Abu Ajela Massoud, a former Libyan intelligence officer now charged in connection with the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103. Her husband, John B. Cummock, the father of her 3 children, was among the 259 passengers on board a Pan American flight from London to New York on December 21st, 1988. The plane crashed into the town of Lockerbie, Scotland. 11 more people died on the ground. British investigators revealed that a bomb in the luggage compartment caused the plane to explode into pieces. The Justice Department confirmed the suspect is now in U.S. custody. On a personal level, what does it mean for you?
For me, my heart broke in a way to see the lack of U.S. authority involvement to bring anybody to justice for the last 34 years. One of the people that murdered my husband is going to be brought to justice in an American courtroom.
Cummock founded the Pan Am 103 Lockerbie Legacy Foundation, says that for decades she and the families of other victims fear that they would not see justice.
We felt betrayed by our government. We were very heartbroken to see that the U.S. and U.K. authorities handed the lead investigation to the Scots, which didn't have the resources for an international investigation.
Massoud was not the only person charged. In 2001, another man, Abel Basset, was convicted of the bombings and sentenced to life in prison. But Basset was released in 2009 due to a cancer diagnosis, outraging Cummock's and other victims' families.
I find it so sad that my children were only 3, 4, and 6, and they really never got to spend very much time with their father because he really was a remarkable human being.
A remarkable human being. Well, this is an interesting thing because according to U.S. officials in 2012, this subject, Massoud, confessed to Libyan authorities that he was directly involved in the bombing that caused this tragedy. Well, Ms. Cummock said that with that information and other families went to the U.S. authorities and said, here is this, the guy confessed committing the crime. What happened? So she said that the response that she received was that they were not willing to discuss anything about that. Evidently today she feels very different. She feels like justice will prevail. Live from Watson Island, Yvonne Taylor, CBS 4 News.